Okay, so now we're going to walk through how to claim your business listing. So a couple of things we want to cover just before we go in and start to create our listings. Number one is talking about the different ways that you can actually claim a business listing. There's three different ways that you can do this, and we're going to go over in depth with each and every one of these. Number one is creating your listing from scratch. This is how most of you are probably going to create your business listing, so we're going to walk through how you're going to be able to do that. Number two is that sometimes Google has already created a listing for you. So this sometimes happens in cases where you might have a really strong presence online. A lot of people have searched your business. So Google has taken the initiative to create a Google business listing for you. And we're going to walk through how you can claim that. So we'll show you what it looks like and how you can see if Google has created a listing for you and then what you're able to do. And then number three is that if you want to claim ownership of a listing that has been owned by a previous employee or a previous owner. So in some cases, you may have had a marketing person part of your business, or maybe you purchased your business from a previous owner and you want to take over ownership of the Google business listing. And so we're going to walk through how you're able to do that. It's really important to make sure that you're not taking over ownership of a listing that you don't have permission to do so. So if you're an owner or you're handling the marketing for that company, you have the ability to be able to do that, but you don't want to do it just to try and be helpful to a company when you actually don't have permission to do that. So a couple things to go over about what you're going to need to help you set up your Google business listing. What you're going to need first off is access to your Google email address. So some of you, this may be an actual Gmail account. For some of you, it may be a personalized email that you've linked to Google. Whatever email address you use to access other Google entities like Google Analytics, that's the email you're going to want to use to be able to set up and access your Google business listing. We also want to make sure that you have your company name, and we are talking about the legal name. So we want to have your Google business listing be your actual legal name. We're not wanting to change it to try and put keywords or anything into that name to try and rank higher. Google frowns upon that and may close down your Google business listing if it feels that you're violating that policy. So we want to use your actual company name. We also want to have the physical address, not a P.O. box number. We want to have this available because this is one of the ways that Google may actually want to verify your business listing. Now, for some of you, you may be not wanting to have your physical address displayed on Google. So if you happen to work from home, or maybe you don't have a physical office that you're in every single day, and so you don't want a physical listing put onto Google Maps, that's okay. We're going to show you how you can still create a listing in order for you to not have that on maps, but you'll still need a physical address to set that up and to have your business be verified. You'll also need a business phone number. So this may be the other way that Google may want to verify your business. So you'll want to make sure that you have access to that phone number. That way Google can give you a call and give you a code to verify it. So just to show you that if you happen to have a listing that you're not wanting to have your physical address displayed on Google Maps, so for example with your home address, there is a way that we're able to do that. Just to reiterate that you do need to have your address available so that you can set up the initial listing, but we'll walk through how you can be able to remove that. And I'm just going to show you a quick example using my business listing as well. So this is one of the listings that I created a while ago. This is a quick screenshot that shows you. So you can see that it's got my company name on there, and I'm showing up on the right hand side. But you can notice that it's got the map of British Columbia, Canada, and a red all the way around it because I've actually changed it so that my actual address does not show up, but instead it's actually just showing that I work throughout the province of BC. So this is what we're going to be able to do for you to show how you will be able to still show up in maps and results, but it's not going to show your actual address.